Missy Glamnista, and I'm super excited to welcome you to my first YouTube. I want to tell you a little bit about the content that I'll be talking about on this channel. It will be a little bit of beauty, lifestyle, and travel. It'll also be some DIYs, some fashion DIYs, and also some interior DIYs, and then also some vlogs as well. Of the project that we'll be working on today is going to be an interior DIY. It's going to be a painting that we're going to revamp, so turning the old into something very new and pretty again. Without further ado, let's do the marble and gold painting. Alright guys, let's get right into it. So the first thing, you want to press your fabric out. So it took me about 15 minutes to get this fully pressed out. So please take your time, because when the fabric is cut off the bolt, there is a really harsh line in the fabric that won't come out unless you really take your time. So you're going to want to get a 20 by 30 canvas. As for me, I'm using something that I'm repurposing. Obviously this painting I don't want anymore, so I'm repurposing it. But others, if you're doing this completely new, you can go to like Blick Fabrics, or you can go to Joann's or Michael's and get you a 20 by 30 canvas. I'm actually going to use my graphing ruler and a pencil, and I'm gonna go about 3 inches all the way around, so that we can have enough to fold it over and actually staple like it is currently on the regular ones. After you go ahead and get everything all measured, you do want to make sure everything looks pretty even. And then you're going to take your cutting shears, whatever type of cutting scissors that you have, and go ahead and start to cut the fabric. Once you get a good grip on the fabric, if you do have a more expensive scissor, you can go ahead and just run the scissor all the way to the end of the fabric, and it will cut a very clean cut, so it will look very straight when you start to do stapling to the actual canvas. So the next thing you're going to do is start at the very top. So what I'm doing is I'm going to turn this towards me so that that I can actually manipulate this better from this angle. You do want to take your spray adhesive. Do make sure you're in a well ventilated room if you're spraying this. And then just go ahead and spray this on the first edge so that we can get everything all laid down correctly. So yeah. Okay. And I do want to start with the middle and pull that tautly against there, and take your staple or staple gun and go ahead and hit that with one good staple. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and make sure all of the other parts are laid down correctly. So pull everything taut from this one end, and we're just gonna rub the glue so that it will adhere properly. And then we can go all the way down and just leave about 2 inches in between when you are stapling. So for our guide, I'm gonna use my graphing ruler. If you do not have a graphing ruler, I mean, you can use pretty much anything that is ruler size, and just go ahead and staple it that way. So we can make sure that the corners are not bulky is we do want to go ahead and trim some of this fabric here about another inch all the way off. So you'll have about that much fabric that you're taking off of there, and you're going to do that on every single side. Is neatly laid on the canvas beautifully, like mine is. You want to make sure you don't have any puckers. If you do, you can always pull the fabric up and readjust. But once it looks really nicely, you want to go ahead and mark off where you're going to be putting the letters. After you finish laying all of the tape on and measuring all of the spacing of what you want your letters to be away from each other, then you can go ahead and make sure everything is going to be okay. Once you've done that, then you can move this out of the way because we won't be using this for a little second. We're going to prep the letters so that the letters can be painted and they can be able to go on there. If you don't have a printer, you can go to FedEx or you can go to Kinko's, Michael's, anywhere that actually does printing for you. And then get you some paint and go ahead and paint the tops of all of these. Alright guys, so after we've actually finished doing everything as far as the painting, this is how everything looks once it's all painted. I'm going to get started on actually placing the letters on the actual painting and then adding the glitter and then placing the letters on the painting. Just sit there for about 24 hours and then we're gonna dump all the excess and seal everything in, and I'll show you the finished product. Oh my gosh guys, here's the finished project. Isn't it gorgeous? So beautiful, wow.